What it is, YouTube, man, it's BigTee Ward. I'm back at y'all with another video. Don't forget, man, to like, share, subscribe, comment, follow your boy, man. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'd like to welcome y'all to it. Also, if you're new, man, my name is BigTee Ward. Also, my real name is Terrence. But go by BigTee Ward, man. If you're new, make sure you scroll down, browse, click on the videos, like the videos. Make sure you get yourself some merch, man. I opened up another merch shop as well on the spread shop. So I will be putting the spread shop merch also on my YouTube. Whenever it transfers over and I can get that going, cool. I'm just waiting on that to happen to get that to kind of get that going. So yeah, I'm definitely waiting on that. So I just literally created the shop like yesterday, last night, something like that. So been relatively busy with it, trying to I want to say get the shop up and just pretty much going, guys. So therefore we can get the get some sales going on the shop, man. So I am rocking, man, one of the hoodies off the Teespring shop, man. So if you want one of these hoodies, man, this is a BigTee Ward hoodie. Hope y'all can see it. BigTee Ward hoodie, man, fits perfect. It's like a type of slim fit type of hoodie. This is a 3X. I do have them up to like 4X, 5X, whatever you prefer. Really good hoodie, man. Really good hoodie. You know, can't complain about the hoodie, man. I love it. Hoodie season. Like I tell y'all, it's hoodie season, man. So with that being said, guys, make sure you hit the shop, man. Get some merch. If you follow me on Instagram, make sure you go to the Instagram, hit the shop, click down, man. We got bags, we got everything, man. Flip-flops, t-shirts, all of that, man. My wife got a collection on there, man. So ladies, you can check it out. These hats, if you want one of these hats, man, guys, I get them made on hand. I can just really go into the place, get them done. Might take about a week or so to get them all up and ready and different colors and everything like that. I can get them out to you guys. Make sure you leave your description down or leave your information down. You can DM me, inbox me, whatever the case. Let me know. We'll get these hats out to you, man. So but yeah, the spread shop, and definitely I got some merch coming with that. So I'll be wearing a sample of those. Let y'all see what it is, man. All right, we got it out the way, guys. Also, man, if you're looking to drive a Highfield trucking, man, make sure you go ahead on and click the description down below if you want to talk to someone about driving a 40-foot box truck, whether it's for Panther or FedEx. Make sure you give them a call, man. Click the link. Also, tell them BigTee Ward sent you, man. All right, guys. So we're here, man. We're in Ohio. We delivered this morning. A little bit different video, man. My wife's trying to sleep, so I didn't want to do the video inside the truck. But we delivered this morning around 1 a.m. So I had to make this video, man, about you know, not necessarily Highfield, but this is Panther type of deal, man. So if you're coming over, man, you choose the Panther side. So I'm giving y'all like a dose of what you'll get if you do decide to go with Panther or whatever the case. So this is my experiences. We've been here, and this is what they do. Okay. First, man, it's a you know, it's a tedious, and I understand companies. Don't get me wrong. I understand companies and how they work, and you know, safeties and regulations and all this kind of stuff, policies and whatnot, man. But these people, man, they get annoying. These phone calls and these emails. You know, I'm not a really big email checker. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? When I'm going down the road, I'm driving, man, call me. You know, that's just how it is. Call me on the phone. You know, I don't want to pull over to read a freaking email, or you know, or something like that, or message you sent And I got to pull over and read. You know, I mean, I ain't got time for all that. So expect that, man, when you come over here. They're gonna call you a bunch. You know, they're gonna call. I mean, well, they're gonna message you a ton. You know what I mean? They message the shit out of you. You know what I mean? So that I don't like. You know, I can't stand, man. You know, call me up. Another thing, when you come here with Panther, man, they will put you on safety hold for the tedious and most dumbest things. Okay, help cause you to lose money. They caused us to lose a load today. You know what I'm saying? For a fucking random drug test that you could have explained to me when I first called you and asked you, hey man, what is this safety hold about? They proceeded to not tell me, like it was some kind of, you know, like you're trying to rob Fort Knox or something. I'm not understanding that shit. So look forward to that shit, man. They're gonna put you on safety hold for the tedious, dumbest things. All right. I will get into what they did and all that stuff, man, in a second. But yeah, they will put you on safety hold, man. Also, communication. Their communication is terrible. Okay. You will have several people calling you, asking you the same question over and over and over. Mostly it's about, you know, for an example, man, I can call in and tell them, hey, you know, they told me this here at the shipper. You know, the shipper told me, hey man, you know, put your set point at whatever. Okay, this coming from the shipper on the paperwork. They will call you, hey man, your set point is so and so. Hey man, this is what's on the paperwork. The paperwork says this is what I'm doing. Okay, I'll put a note in and notate that. I don't know if they fucking taking the note or not, or they're writing it down or not, or whatever the case. I don't know what they're doing. So an hour later, somebody else will call. Hey man, we got a reading on your trailer. It says it need to be at so-and-so. Like, man, I just talked to the other guy and he said he put it in his notes that the temperature is 20. Oh, well, hold on, let me check with so-and-so. That's the second guy. Okay, go down the road a little bit later, it's third guy calling. Hey man, hey Terrence, how you doing, man? Your checkpoint, your set point is off, man. It's up by 3 degrees. You need to change it, blah blah blah. Like, hey man, I just talked to XYZ about this, you know, 2 hours ago, right? Oh, okay. Let me jot that down in my notes and blah blah blah. So it'd be that shit all night, and then when you get to where you're going, you know, or you get to your destination or whatever, they'll say they'll call you back. Okay, they're gonna say, hey man, let me call you back on that. If you ask them a question, hey man, what this supposed to be on, blah blah blah, you know, this, that, and the third. I want to know before I go proceed and go do this. They will give you the fucking answer or thing. Say, hey, I'll call you back in a few. Let me call you back in a few, right? You'll never get a call back. Never. You'll never get a call back. So their communication skills are very bad amongst each other. It's not with you. It's just, you've been told this dude, you've been told Paul this, Jill this, you know, Adam this and this, and everybody asking you the same damn question over and over that you didn't explain to 5 or 6 people. You know what I mean? So that's irritating. So look for that if you're coming over. Okay, if you decide to go with Panther. I don't know how it is on the FedEx side, but with Panther, their dispatch, this is how it goes. Okay. Another thing, they're going to call you, especially if you are, you know, hauling any kind of anything, pharmaceutical. We do the refrigerated. So they will call you. Oh, there's no stop and blah blah blah. They call you and say this over and over and over and over. Okay. It's tedious and it's irritating. So expect a lot of a lot of unnecessary repeated questions or repeated things over and over and over. Expect that if you're coming over, man. If you're a driver like me, man, I'm a guy. I'm not a real big text reader. I'm not a really big email checker. I'm not this, that. So let me know. Pick up the phone. So why we got headsets. Pick up the phone. Call. It's easier to just, hey, hit, answer than you sitting around trying to type a message back and forth. You know what I mean? I get that they do, multiple things, but hey, pick up the phone, call me. This shit might take 2 minutes to say. All right, then, cool, done. You know what I mean? It's gonna take you longer to sit around and trying to type something, then wait for a response back. Because I'm not gonna hit you back right then. I'm driving. You know what I mean? Other than that, man, as far as pay go, okay. The whole thing on pay, we get paid through Highfield. So even though Panther is a partner with them, Highfield Trucking is where we get our settlements. So our settlements are from Highfield Trucking, and they're not from Panther. So let me get that straight on. So if you do come over and you're coming through Highfield is who's paying you, not Panther, okay? Or FedEx. So Highfield is the people that's paying you. That's where you're getting your paychecks from. So know that when you come over, if you do come over. If you do decide to get into the box truck, be prepared for a lot of sitting. You will do a lot of sitting there in the box truck, okay? That's what we did when we first came over. We sat a lot. We sat in the parking lot like 2 or 3 days, which was freaking annoying, okay? So if you planning on coming over for that, reason, like I say, man, I lay everything out and be transparent with all of this stuff. So if you're looking to come over for that, be prepared to sit. This is expedited freight, so it's not like the traditional stuff like we're used to. We're used to going, which didn't bother me at all, because it's the old saying, the wheels are turning, you're making money. If you're sitting still, you're not making shit. So that still goes for the same thing in expedite. If motherfuckers are not turning, you're not getting no money. So even though it's expedited freight, you're still going to sit, and I don't like that. So be prepared to do that. If you're a younger couple, you know what I mean. I think they kind of cater to more of the retirees or the people that's coming out of a 9-to-5 that's been working in the office 20 years or working in a building for 20 years, and they come out and they want to see the world type of deal. I think they cater to a lot of those people, and a lot of those people give up their belongings, which is their house, their cars, or they whatever the case, and they just live in this little tiny truck. I can't do that. It's not my thing. Hats off to the people that have done it. I don't knock them. Let them do it or whatever. But that's who I believe they cater to, because a lot of their mentors, and they got the mentorship and all that. I get into that in another video, guys. But they particularly, a lot of those people are living in the truck. So I think trying to get like a general idea of how much you make from one of them, it's not going to cut it, because they live in the truck, so they don't have overhead, they don't have expenses at home, they don't have rent, they don't have mortgage, they don't have car notes, they don't have those things, they don't have light bills and stuff like that they got to worry about, because they're particularly in the truck all the time. So they live in the truck. Myself, my wife, we like to go enjoy our toys, our bikes, you know what I mean? You check out some of my videos, man, we ride bikes, all of that. So we like to do them kind of things. We like to hang out with some of our people, man, some of my partners and all that. We like to get out, have fun, hang out. So this right here is work, home is home. That's the way I look at it, okay? But just to keep it real on that, guys, I will do another separate video, man, when it comes to pay, what the pay is like, and what the pay is like at Highfield now. Okay, give y'all the breakdown of what the pay is like in Highfield. Now we do the tractor trailer division, so ours might be a little slight different from the box truck, but I'll let y'all know the difference in the numbers. And like I say, I'm not liking the numbers either, but you know, I give it a minute, see what it is, and guys, and I'll let y'all know, you know, what's our move and what we'll do and what we think and what our next move will be. But I will give y'all a breakdown of the pay and everything there in another video, so be on the lookout for that. But another thing you can expect when coming over here is the process. Okay, the process is going to be pretty much about a couple week long process. When you know, the hiring process is pretty detailed and long. Okay, they're going to do backgrounds, they're going to do this and that, and you can typically wait up to about 3 weeks or so, 3 or 4 weeks before they even call you, you know, telling you that you hired for the job. Okay, so if you're putting in for it, make sure you still got something on the back end where you keep working and you're still working. Okay, just don't quit your job and say, hey, I'm finna go to Highfield, and it's not going to come on just that fast. Just like you can call up, you know, US Express or something, and you're in orientation Monday. It just doesn't work like that over here. Okay, that process is long, and you'll be sitting by the phone waiting on them to call you. Okay, so make sure you still got your job, whatever you're working, keep working it. Make sure you keep in good standings with your job. I emphasize that. Keep good standings with your job, man. Leave on a good accord, because you never know what might happen. Okay, so just keep a good accord. Okay, pay attention to that. You know, keep a good, you know, relationship with your job. Leave the right way and everything like that, man. So make sure you're still working. But if you when you do come over, the process is still long. You're not going to get a load right off. They still got a ton of stuff for you to do. You got to talk to all these people at Panther. You got to talk to all these. You got to talk to logs. You got to talk to this person, that person, that person, this person. So you're going to talk to a bunch of people. You're going to do a bunch of stuff online. You're going to be searching through your email for a lot of stuff. So your first couple of days, you know, about like your first couple of days of coming here, man, from the hiring process to, you know, moving into your truck and all that kind of stuff, man, it's going to take a little while. So be prepared for that. Another thing, these trucks, if you're used to driving in an ungoverned truck, or if you're just brand new and you got a Class B or whatever the case, you know, these are not going to be intimidating at all. These trucks are pretty easy to drive, and you know, we're not in the box truck, but the box trucks are pretty easy. If you know us, we are in a super sleeper. We're in the 144 inch super sleeper, Freightliner Cascadian. So for those who are new, let me give y'all a look at the truck. This is a look from the back of the truck. This is what we're in. That is the APU that's super loud. So we're in this 144 inch sleeper Freightliner Cascadian with the door on the side. APU is there. They're making all the noise. Got windows, all of that. So for those that are new, I'll give y'all a better tour, stuff like that, man, once I show the truck again and everything. Like I said, my wife is asleep, so I'm not gonna go in there and disturb her or whatever the case. But yeah, those are the things you can expect when you first come here. I get down and tell y'all the things that people won't tell you. Okay, the stuff about dispatch, you know, the stuff about the pay, the stuff about, you know, all this kind of thing. I'll get more in detail with it. Okay, I'm not the guy that's gonna give you a random number. I'm not going to give you know, I'm not going to give you let's say, roundabout numbers. I'm going to give you accurate stuff. So normally when they come in, they kind of, I think they kind of hit around to what you actually make. They give you an average, of this and that. So me, I'm giving you solid numbers. So, and stay tuned for that video, man. I will break down the pay and everything like that. Other than that, guys, that's what you can expect coming here, coming to Highfield to drive for the Panther side. I don't know how it is on the FedEx side, so I can't speak for FedEx, but I can only speak for the Panther side, because we did do the box truck not very long, and now we're in a super sleeper, which I don't know how long that's going to last. Well, the refrigerated part, I don't know how long this is going to last for us. I will say this, guys, and I will be very honest with it. If the numbers do not look up, and excuse me, sorry. So if the numbers do not look up to what we want and what we need to function as a family, and and keep our things going, all that kind of stuff, it's not going to be very long. I'm just going to be real honest and real transparent with it. I'm not going to hide it. I'm not going to sneak off and leave, nothing like that. I'm still going to be in good standings with people, but I will not stick around to something, and we can't see a profit. You know what I mean? So that being said, guys, in this video, man, I want to be super long, but I wanted to share that with you guys. So make sure you tap in for other videos, man. Make sure you keep your bell notification on, so you know when I'm dropping videos, man. I will drop a video every week, so be on the lookout for that. And make sure, man, you like the video. Make sure you share the video. Make sure you get you some merch. All right. Make sure you support the channel, man. It's all about supporting the channel. I'm gonna give y'all raw and good information. I'm not gonna give you any bad information. So if you don't like the channel, hey, you can keep it pushing. Not gonna lose no sleep. But if you do like the channel, man, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit your bell. And make sure you keep rocking with your boy, man. BigTee Ward, making moves, guys, with the merch. So like I said, get you a BigTee Ward hoodie, or get you a hoodie season hoodie, man. Make sure you just go in and get you a hoodie. It's hoodie season, so make sure you get something from your boy. Also look out for the spread shop. If you do, make sure you type in BigTee Ward myspreadshop.com. It'll take you straight to the spread shop, man, on the spread shop app, and you can get some merch off there as well. So with that being said, guys, this is at the truck from the other side. So let's get that thumbnail right quick, and that's it, guys. About to head in, get my wife something to eat, and I'll be back at y'all. It's your boy BigTee Ward.